Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to your timeless love reading. So as always, we're going to split this between those of you who are single and those of you in relationships. And if you want to go ahead and skip ahead to the Aries in relationships reading, go ahead and do that. The timestamps are below. Otherwise, we're going to start with our singles, and we're going to see how you are currently feeling toward love. So what do we have? Okay, oh, I like this. We have a lover with great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So you are open to love. So I like that. That's self-explanatory. We don't need any more cards there. I feel like, let's just get one additional card here. Is there any guidance that we have for our Aries right at this moment in time? So, okay. All right. So I feel like first there's soul family that can assist you with your love life and assist you with potentially finding partners that have the same interests as you. So you are being guided to allow your soul family to help you. And I say soul family because that could be real family or not, but whether or not it is real family is individuals that have your best interest in mind and you connect with, like, at the soul level, not just, you know, people who are fake and phony and don't really truly care about you. So definitely let that soul family that cares about you come in and assist you. And then there may also be something related to religion. So you could be looking for a partner that has and shares the same religious beliefs and values that you do. So you may be like making that clear to the universe that that is what you're looking for and that is what you're open to. It could also be, which we can get into it for the next partner that's coming through, there may be some religious beliefs or traditions or cultural values and traditions that may impact the relationship. So let's see what we have here. I want to look at who is coming through to you. So let's see who's coming through to Aries. Okay. What else about this person? Need 2 cards. Thank you. All right. Okay. So I feel like this person, before I say this, let me get one more card because I feel like it can go either way before I say something. So, all right. Okay. So this person, I feel like, is waiting for things to come to fruition. So they have like these goals and accomplishments that they envision for themselves, but they haven't quite yet accomplished and gotten as far as they would like to be at this point in time in their life. And they're kind of like waiting on their ships to come in, like waiting on the abundance to come through for them. Like they may even be seeing like small advances and making small steps toward progress, but they're still like waiting for, you know, that big break or that significant opportunity to come through to them to just change their life. Okay. So let me see what this person looks like, and we'll get more about this person, but that's initially what I'm seeing here. But I want to see, like, what do they physically look like? So what would this person physically look like? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me like 2 more cards. Thank you. And 1 more card, please. Thank you. All right. So this person could be a Leo or have strong Leo aspects, or just Leos very strongly in their chart is what I'm trying to say here. They could also be a person that's very confident and displays their confidence proudly and boldly. And I also see that this person may be very attractive as well. So they may have tan or olive skin. They could be vegetarian or just very health conscious, I'm seeing. So they may be very physically fit and be very health conscious, or they may actually be vegan or vegetarian. We have Gen Z here, so they could be born in the 2000s. We do have a homebody. So they may be a homebody and like to spend a lot of time in the home. So they may not be like out here partying a lot. And they could also have options. So yeah, they definitely have some options because they are attractive, and I feel like they're physically fit as well, or at least attractive to you and fit to you. So whatever that means to you and what you would consider that to be is how they are. Okay, I like that. All right, so let's see what else about this person. What else? Give me a couple more cards on this person. Okay. Yeah, so they really either are in the process or they are going to be guided towards like some healing. So there's some burdens that they need to release and let go of as it relates to love, and that may impact their ability to move forward and to have a healthy romantic relationship. So there's definitely some reflection and contemplation that, and letting go of past hurts and burdens and anxiety and fears as it surrounds love. So they definitely need to be working on letting that go, and they could be working on it or need to work on it. So you will see when you meet them and connect with them where they're at in their process. So what else about this person? So give me like 2 more cards about this person. Okay, 1 and 1 more, please. Thank you. All right, so I feel like this person is spiritual, or it's like if they don't consider themselves as spiritual, then they always tend to like have and utilize their intuition and not even realize that they're doing it. So it's like they always have like that sixth sense, like they know something's gonna happen. They're like, you know what, I felt like that was gonna happen, and it did. So they're either like that, or they're fully aware of like, yeah, I use my intuition, highly spiritual, very connected with source and their spirit guides. Okay, so yeah, this person is also, like I said, they have some burdens that they need to let go of and some things that have happened in the past. So yeah, it feels like this person is still in that process. So we will see what the relationship looks like, and if they are able to overcome that to have a healthy relationship, or if they still just have a lot of work that they need to do here before they feel comfortable to move on in a healthy way. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so it's quite possible that they could. Now, I also hear like this person could be, I feel like they're well off. And when I see this home, it's like they may own their home. They may own properties. Yeah, so they could be very financially stable and set. And they could also be a leader, a boss, a CEO, have their own business, excuse me, or be a manager somewhere. So yeah, they can have a position of authority and power. All right, yeah. So this person is absolutely being guided by their higher self. That is all over the place here. And it's just a matter of whether they know that and they're connected with it or not. But it's likely that they are. They could be. They could be. So it's rare that they wouldn't be, I would say, for this particular reading for you, Aries, but likely they are. But one of you might find someone that fits this that's not. So, okay. So let's see what else. What else? I want to see what the relationship will be like. So what would the relationship be like with this person? Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, what else? All right. So yeah, so I feel like this person, okay, that's what I was wondering and what I wanted to see, like how far they've advanced on their spiritual journey and path and with forgiveness and moving on. So yeah, they're pretty well into that journey here. Okay, so they're ready for transformation, they're ready for change, they're ready for a relationship that is healthy and that is one that does result in ultimate happiness and marriage and a happy, healthy home life. They're ready for that. I like that, because I was a little worried there. I was like, oh, we got to see what the rest of the cards say. But yeah, they're ready for that because they've done a lot of work here. So this is showing me they're farther along in the process than I initially thought. So that's good. Yeah, so what else? What else about this? The relationship. Okay. Yeah. So this is definitely you being financially secure and set and building that legacy for you and your family as a team together. And even so much so like that you have extra money to give others and invest in others and support others and take care of others. So this is definitely you having all the things that you want and being financially secure, and then being able to be philanthropic and give to others and invest in others, their businesses, and give money essentially to them. Money, support, resources, however that looks. Okay, so yeah, because this person is spiritual and you are religious or spiritual, or both depending on your definition, this is going to be something that's divinely guided and led. So it looks like both of you are going to allow yourself to be guided by your intuition and higher self and your guides here. So that's beautiful. So yeah, there's definitely an opportunity for commitment, for marriage, for long-term success. Okay, it is something that is a journey, it's a process, and you need to have faith and patience in getting there. But you can absolutely get there. It's like you're at 8 and 10 is the goal, so you're there, right? It's just a matter of continuing to learn the lessons that you identified for yourself here, for your ultimate growth, and again leading to happiness. So there's definitely an opportunity for this to be a wonderful experience where you do feel fulfilled and you feel loved, okay, and supported. And I see like a lot of passion here as well. All right, so let me just see what else do we have. Yeah, so I feel like at times this is one that may not be as romantic as you'd like, because I'm looking for the cups here. I'm looking for the cups. So, yeah, you may need to work on the romance part of this and the romance piece, and ensure that you're being romantic and you're tending to each other's needs emotionally and sexually, and continuing to build on that and grow in those areas as well. But there's definitely love here and passion here and loyalty, commitment as well. Okay, so I want to see also, let's get a couple more cards, and then I want to see from a sexual perspective what that's going to be like. But let's get a couple more cards on the relationship. What's that going to be like? Okay, all right, okay. So it's giving me a little bit of the challenges that you may encounter, and it's going to be important to you, like during challenges and during, those times where things are off and you're working through things, to really focus on outcomes and letting go of the past. So yes, something's happened, we're talking about it, we're addressing it, everybody's giving their perspective on it and identifying their needs as we move forward. And that's really what you want to focus on, is the lessons and the experience and moving on, as opposed to sort of like what happened and, the bruised egos and, the impact and what everybody else thinks about what happened, who's not even involved, and it's none of their business. Like, yeah, it's about really you two focusing on what you have and your connection and your marriage or partnership, and learning the lessons that you need to learn, and then going ahead and moving on and letting go of the past. Okay, so let's see from a sexual perspective. I want to get a couple cards, and I am going to be, delicate here about what comes out, so I may not be able to show it for a long period of time, but we'll see depending on what comes out here. So I want to get 2 more cards here. So 1, 2. Okay, so we have Okay, and then give me one more card. All right, so we have the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and what else? One more card, please. Thank you. See what this is looking like. Okay, that's not too bad there. All right, and then we have the King of Cups. Okay, so there's my emotion and passion there. So I can tell you right now, that is a lesson out of this. Being more in touch with your emotions, being more passionate, right? Bringing more of those cups into your romance and romantic relationships and your partnerships. Okay, so let me just look at, because these cards do tend to have a little bit of a different meaning. So with this Six of Wands, that is really speaking to growing closer together and allowing pleasure to take over and allowing yourself to enjoy each other without expectations or requirements, and being playful and, you know, finding those moments when you are out, you know, to just, you know, get more comfortable with each other and just have a good time. Now, of course, responsibly, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's about just having fun and being creative with it and enjoying yourself sexually. All right, and then we have the Hierophant on fears. So let's see where we are with that. Give me one second here. So with the Hierophant, okay, so this is calling on you to connect with your higher power and source here, which we did talk about. So as it relates to the sexual component of your relationship, so you may find that based on tradition, that you may, one or both of you may be a little hesitant to do certain things or to try certain things, and you definitely have to go with what you feel comfortable with and ensure that between you two there's an agreement of support and trust. But I would say if you feel open and you want to try things, do that. As long as you feel good about it and you want to do it and your partner is supportive and understanding and they know what your boundaries are. Okay, so do what feels right to you. All right, so let's see here. Let's see some challenges that might come up here. What challenges might come up in this relationship? Okay, give me like two more cards. Let's get two more. Okay, and then one more. Thank you. All right. So I feel like just staying on path, right, with what you desire and what you are working toward. Also, this may be a long distance connection. So distance may be a factor in some way. Emotional maturity may be an issue that is dealt with. So one or both of you may need to work on your emotional intelligence, and you may find that that kind of gets you into issues and challenges and obstacles. So yeah, someone may be like overly emotional or not be able to handle their emotions. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So the inability to let go of the past and your burdens is also something that could have a negative impact to the relationship. So it's about you deciding, okay, yes, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to let go of the past. I'm not going to blame you or to treat you differently based on previous experiences that I've had with other people that don't have anything to do with you. Okay. All right. So I think that was pretty clear right there. Okay, so give me two more cards, please. Okay. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is, whatever plans that you have, so if it's plans to, relocate and be together and then, do this and then have children, like, yeah, so whatever these plans are that you have are probably you're gonna see some wrenches put in the plans, and it's gonna be a little difficult or challenging to keep moving forward and make progress. So, up front already that anytime you're working toward things, like lessons, opportunities for growth are going to come up. So that's just a natural part of it, but that's definitely coming up here. So you can expect that. Okay, so give me one more card. Let's get one more card to round this out. Okay, thank you. And we have the Emperor. Okay, so we have the Queen and the Emperor. So this is like you two can rise to the occasion of doing this. You can absolutely be successful and rise to the occasion, but it's a matter of you putting in the inspired effort. Is this what you want? And if it is, are you willing to work for it? Okay. So let's see. All right. Let's see some blessings that will come out of this. I want to look at some blessings. So give me some blessings, please. Yeah, everything's going to balance itself out. Everything is going to balance itself out, so there's no worries there. Like I said, you do have the opportunity to be successful and to achieve goals and make progress and have a healthy partnership and relationship. But it is going to take you addressing what you would consider like the shadow side of yourself, embracing that, stepping fully into who you are authentically, and your partner doing the same. So both of you having the space to do that, and then coming together and doing that as part of the relationship and allowing that balance to be created there. And it may be a matter of you focusing on some things that you want to improve and grow about yourself and prioritizing that. Okay, so say like if you want to eat healthy and exercise regularly, maybe it's about starting with eating healthy. Maybe it's about cooking and introducing more vegetables or other healthier items into the meal with your partner, and slowly getting them on board with this as well, and then continuing to make steps toward that, to continue that healthy eating and those healthy eating habits, and then also incorporating in exercise as well. And so again, that's also something that your partner may be able to assist you with. So do you see where it's going? It's like, yeah, work on yourself, and then also work on the relationship and prioritize what's important to you and work on what is important to you. And your partner should be doing the same. Again, they should be doing the same, and then you guys doing it together. Okay, so let's see some other blessings. What other blessings, please? What other blessings? And of course, the dog is playing in the background. So if you can hear all that noise, just disregard it, please. Okay, so what else do we have? All right, yeah, okay, all right. So this is definitely an opportunity for you to release burdens, to release like old negative behaviors and belief systems and values that just aren't aligned with who you authentically are. So this is giving you that opportunity to release them and to be who you are. Again, your authentic self. So we have you like elevating up, raising your vibration here all over the place as part of this. And that is something that you and your partner can do together. And you can do that while having a healthy, happy relationship. And I love this because the 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles is right on the end there. So yeah, more confirmation that we know this can be successful. And you can have a successful happy, fulfilling relationship here. This is also an opportunity to be more fiscally responsible and financially responsible, and to create those foundations, because I think we did talk about that earlier, where you are going to have the ability to grow your finances and be able to help and support others. So yeah, that is definitely a blessing that's showing up here again out of this. Okay. So I love that. I love that. Okay. So yeah, there's also like opportunities for you to really learn how to deal with and manage your emotions as well. So I'm also hearing that. So emotional intelligence, if you're not familiar with that, you're being guided to research that, to learn more about that, and to absolutely apply that in your relationships, not only with your partner, but with your children, with everyone. Okay. So you're definitely having that opportunity to grow. Okay. All right, so let's end with getting you some advice here. So what additional advice do we have for our Aries? All right, so we have guarded. Okay, so I feel like, again, this is part of you releasing burdens here. So that's right over releasing burdens. So it's totally up to you. But in order for you to be successful and to have a successful union, you are going to need to be vulnerable in some ways. And, you know, again, this is you deciding what's good and what's best for you. So do what feels good to you and what feels best to you. It's just where you're being guided. Yeah, there's also a need to be mindful of how you let others influence your relationship here. Okay, so be careful of who you tell all your business to and who's impacting, you know, situations and circumstances. So you definitely want to look out for that. We also have master number of 33 here, and let me see what that is. 33 is the master teacher, so that's about universal love and selflessness and nurturing, and also spiritual guidance. So yeah, that's compassion, unconditional love, the ability to teach profound spiritual lessons. So this is about service to humanity. Okay, so yeah, I definitely see that, and we definitely talked about like that philanthropic energy that is here, where you are able to support and to give back and to service others and your community. So I love that. We have balance here. We also talked about balance. We definitely talked about balance from, yeah, because we have the justice here. So that is coming up as a reconfirmation that is what's going to be happening here, right? So just working toward that balance, a balanced, healthy relationship. And then we have open up. Yeah, so you have guarded, and then we have open up. So we know what you're being guided to do. And you do need to do that when you feel comfortable and with whom you feel comfortable. So, you know, you will decide if that's the right thing for you or not. But it is here, and you are being guided to do that. All right, so let's see what else we have. What other guidance do we have? All right, so we have joy. Just having a good time, allowing that inner child to come out and to play and incorporate, incorporate some things that your inner child loves into the relationship. It would be quite fun. It would be quite fun. All right, inspiration. Yeah, what inspires you? Also think in those terms. Stay inspired and take inspired action as well, right? So do the things that feel good to you, that make sense to you, and that you want to do. So we have integrity and idealism. Okay. And then we have purposefulness. Yeah, so I feel like you staying true to you and who you authentically are is aligning you with your purpose and why you came here and what this whole experience is about. Showing you more about who you are and what you desire, and allowing you to continue to advance your spirituality. Okay. So what else? What else do we have? We have ecstasy. So yeah, definitely get it in. Have a good time. We also have Aquarius here, so that might be significant to you in some way. We also have resistance. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that everywhere. So that's definitely something that is going to come up. And how you deal with that is what's going to dictate the next things that come in and the next things that happen. So we have sisterhood. So with the soul family, if there's soul family that you trust and you're connected with, yeah, they may be beneficial and valuable and helpful to you and helping you resolve your problems and getting over things and letting go of things. But again, it's soul family, not just any old body, your coworker or, you know, a friend that really you don't really trust. You know, yeah, not those people, like your true soul family, people that you trust and know you have your best interest in mind. Okay, and then we also have Taurus here. So Taurus may be significant. We have nourishment as well. Like, yeah, definitely continue to feed yourself, body, mind, and soul with healthy foods, healthy information, healthy, constructive ways that you can manage your relationship and your emotions. That's what you're being guided to do. Okay. And then let's close out with a couple messages here. We'll do 3. We have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yeah, just let it flow, let it come out. Enjoy yourself and have fun. So we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yeah, this is all about what you want and what you desire. If you want this, you will have it. And then we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. I love that. So you can definitely set that intention that you will have constructive conversations and a healthy relationship where you are sharing and you're growing and you're addressing conflict constructively and just growing together again. All right, Aries, so those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. We will talk soon. Take care. Welcome to our Aries in relationships. So we're going to start with seeing what you currently have going on here. So I'm not going to take all that, but let's see here. Okay, what else? Okay. Let's get a couple more cards here. Thank you. We'll take that. And then let's get like 1 or 2 more cards. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to try to get some of these red cards because sometimes they don't come out. It's a little harder to shuffle. So, all right. So what do we have? All right. So there may be someone who is fantasizing about some things here, so we can maybe look a little more about what we have going on here. Okay, yeah, so one or both of you may be looking outside the relationship and kind of just wondering what that might be like. Maybe considering even a separation if not already. We do have, yeah, so there's probably, like, if something hasn't already happened, like you may be going in that direction since one or both of you is looking outside to see, like, is this truly what I want, or do I want to work on this? Okay, so it's like, what do you desire at this point in time? So yeah, there may also be like one of you that is really wanting to stay in this relationship and save things, and you or your other person, whoever this is, that is kind of exhibiting codependent tendencies. I'm hearing it's like, you know, needing to be around you, needing for you to always give them compliments or praise them, trying to do things to get certain reactions out of you, to get you to be very positive, and again, like, say you love them, you appreciate them, you are happy with them, or like trying to create issues where, you know, it does create arguments, so then they can leave, or vice versa, you know, if you're doing this. So yeah, this can definitely lead to something happening where, you know, there is a betrayal of trust in some way. And it could also be like someone is already there in the mix trying to influence, if it's not already happened, basically. Okay. All right, so geez. All right, let me see how you both are showing up here. Let's get Oracle on that. So how are you showing up? How are you showing up? Okay. Ooh, okay. Now, is this you, Aries, that is being the trickster? Okay. So we have God with light attributes. So benevolence and compassion, recognizing the external or eternal force within yourself and others. Okay, so I feel like if you're watching me, you're already spiritual. You're already spiritual. So it's just a matter of like, where are you at this point in time in your life, and what do you want out of this relationship here? Okay, so it's like, yeah, because I said earlier about like maybe one or both of you is like trying to manipulate the situation, like create an argument so that then, you know, one or both of you can be like, okay, well, yeah, I'm just going, or I don't want to talk about this right now. So then you get like the rest of the night to just do whatever it is you want to do. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely sort of that energy here. And, you know, if it's not you, it may be them. Okay, so just take it how it resonates. But I want to see how they're showing up. Okay. All right, so we have mystic with delusional rapport with the divine. Okay. All right, so that may also be a source of contention here. Someone may be needing to work on their connection with source, while the other may be fully connected and spiritual. Okay, and it may be that both of you are spiritual and connected, but just one person's kind of like, look, I'm just in a place where I don't really want to do that right now. I just want to do what it is, what I want to do, and I'll connect later on. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to get another card here with this scribe. What else about this scribe? Can you give me something else to help me out here? Thank you. All right, so we have mother with smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Okay, so I feel like there may be like things that are said or written in some way, or communicated or told to others about just things that need to be done in the home, and ways that individuals in the home need to contribute or be more aligned with what is going on in the home. So that's the nice way of saying like somebody's complaining about like the kids in the home, or the partner in the home, or the situations that are in the home, and like giving that information out to others and sharing it with others, and know that others are gossiping. Like they're not keeping that information private. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I want to see what they would say to you, what they want to tell you. What does Aries partner want to tell them right now? Oh, okay. No, that didn't pop out. This opinions of others. I told you. See, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. So what else? Okay. What else do they want to say? Just give me a couple more cards, please. Okay. And one more. Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, yeah, a couple more things fell out there, but Okay, so I'm going to start with this one because I just finished saying that, so that is your confirmation here. Okay. Yeah, so we have opinions of others are my decisions. All right, so one or both of you are letting others and what they say impact your love. I may be running, but my soul still wants you only. I'm sorry for giving you false hopes. I feel ashamed of what I am doing with my life. I'm scared you won't accept me or accept the real me. Okay, I'm scared you won't accept the real me. I'm still attracted to you. I needed this time out for myself. I still have a lot to learn. I will always love you. I know you deserve so much more than that. And we have, I feel overwhelmed by how much is going on in my life right now. Okay. So these are the messages they would say to you at this time. And I want to see what you would say to them. Okay. So let me get my cards here. Alright, so I want to see what would Aries say to their partner. Oops. Okay, I saw something come through. Okay. Alright, what else? What else? Okay, thank you. Alright, so we have your intellect arouses me. My life is not as together as it seems. You broke my heart. I wish I could take back my words. I daydream about a life with you. I left you before you could leave me. Okay, I hide behind material things. And I want to be more than friends. Okay, so that's what you would be saying to them. Okay. All right. Now, let's see what's next. Some challenges. Let's look at some challenges. Yeah, so what are some challenges? What are some challenges here? Okay. Yeah, just the union between you two. Okay, whoa, whoa, okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, just quite simply, just the connection that you have and keeping it together and keeping it at the forefront of what both of you two desire. Okay, so yeah, you've definitely been trying. I feel like this is both of you in some way or another. So one of you may feel like the other isn't trying as hard or they could do more, but both of you have tried, okay? And this is about continuing to try if that's what you truly desire. Okay, so it's like trying things and trying things and trying and trying, and then nothing necessarily working out as you want it to, or like things just reverting back to the same space and same energy. And just knowing that if this is what you want, it's all up to you and the lessons that you want to learn for yourself. If this is what you want, then you are being guided to keep trying. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there was very, very like, and this is probably you, Aries, but yeah, like there were some very strict like words that were said that might have been hurtful. But yeah, just take it as it resonates, but it is showing up here, and I feel like that does, oh, we did say that. Oh my goodness, is right over that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that had something to do with this and is still lingering here. Okay, so someone may be looking for an apology. They may be looking for an explanation of things. So just be on the lookout for that. Okay. All right. So also, one or both of you can tend to over-exaggerate things. So that is something that is going to impact the relationship. Now, there are solutions to the things that you are going through, but it's a matter of both of you recognizing and realizing that and agreeing to go ahead and move forward, because it can be as simple as letting things go and starting over and starting fresh and starting new, or that could be just very, very complicated and too complicated. Okay? So we also have here that, so, all right, even, the change may be difficult. So even if you do decide that you're going to move forward with things, it is going to require transformation and change from both parties. Okay? And recognizing that trying over is a blessing in and of itself, because one party could say no and say they don't want to do it and they want to move on, right? So, and even if you are together, this is still about like resetting things and saying like, okay, let's get everything out, everybody, their grievances out. This is how we're going to address those things when they come up moving forward. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to let those things go and move forward. All right, it's right here with the Fool. So that's going to be a challenge for you. So you'll have to decide together if that is what you truly want and desire. Okay? Because where it is now, the happiness that you seek and desire, the fulfillment, the unconditional love, it's going to require change and you actually moving forward in that direction and taking inspired action toward that. And that would be on both you and your partner's behalf, because one person can't do it by themselves. You can do it by yourself, but you will just be happy and in love with yourself. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just speaking in terms of the relationship. Like, it can't be just you trying. It has to be both of you for it to work. And for you to not feel like it's overwhelming and a burden and things aren't going in the right direction. Okay? So let's see what else. So what else? Other challenges. Okay. Yeah, so it could be someone thinking that they're walking towards something that's more fulfilling. So it may be a situation of like the grass looking greener on the other side, and they may find out that it's not. But, you know, that is what's here. Like someone thinking that they're moving toward something that was fulfilling. And that could be like the current situation if there is a separation. Or it could be, because I thought we had like maybe daydreaming up there earlier. Yeah, we did. So it could be them thinking that, again, the grass is greener on the other side, or that, you know, all they need to do is just do this and then things will be perfect. But yeah, no, the grass is greener where you water it. Okay, and where you nurture it. So, all right, so we got a lot going on here. So let's move to blessings and good stuff. So let's see what type of blessings will come. What blessings does this offer? I'm going to take that. It looked like it wanted to come out. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So yeah, you being divinely guided is a blessing, and you connecting more with your intuition and source and receiving those messages and downloads and starting to take action toward them. So you are being divinely guided here. Okay. All right, and you like working toward what you're passionate about. So if that is this relationship, it's you working toward your relationship. If it's not, then it's you working toward a relationship where you do feel passionate and inspired and curious and like wanting it and wanting to learn and wanting to grow with that new commitment. Okay, so this is also teaching you how to deal with conflict, right? Conflict management, emotional intelligence, allowing you to get better at managing your emotions and handling difficult situations. Okay, so I believe that you will come to an appreciation for everything that's happened, and that is absolutely a blessing out of this. It's getting you out of just that comforting place and getting you to like express more of yourself, be more of yourself, trust in yourself more, and what you feel guided to do. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely opportunity coming out of this. And for some of you, okay, so this is not for everybody, but for some of you, for someone in particular, this is about like you separating and then you coming into alimony or some sort of settlement or agreement as a result of this, that is allowing you to continue to build your financial legacy and allowing you to be financially secure. Okay, so again, that's not for everybody. That's a specific message that someone needs to hear. Okay, so what other blessings? What other blessings? Thank you. All right. So why is that in reverse, please? Oh, okay, so we have both of them coming out. So why is this, why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Okay. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Okay. All right. So I feel like this is teaching you patience and understanding and empathy and emotional intelligence, because we talked about that, you dealing with conflict. So this is teaching you all the things that are helping you to be a better person, to be a better partner, to be a better lover. That's what this is teaching you. Okay? And that blessing that's going to come to you in time, in divine timing. So that's not something that you're going to recognize right away. Okay, so that's going to come in time. So let's see, get you some additional oracles here before we close out to see what else can help you. Control. I feel like letting go of control and trying to control the outcome is your greatest advice here, because you cannot control another party and you cannot really control situations. All you can control is your attitude and how you react and respond to those situations. Okay, so we have differences. Yeah, you will have to decide if the differences are too great or if they're ones that you can manage and handle together. Yeah, it's the effort showing up. I've said that many times throughout this, that yeah, it's going to take effort, it's going to take action, and it is also going to take chemistry. So is this the person for you? Do you have chemistry with this person? Okay. And let's see. One thing I also wanted to do is look at from a sexual perspective here. So I should have did this earlier, but I'm going to throw it in here now. So it's a little off, but I want to get it. I want to get just 3 cards and do a little mini reading here about the sex. So what can you show us about that with this person, with Aries? Okay. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's not too bad. The Queen of Pentacles. All right, so I actually going to cover her up a little bit. And then what else? One more card, please. Thank you. And then we have the Chariot. Okay, so I'm actually going to cover that up just a tiny bit because that whip looks a little crazy. Okay. All right, so these do have a different meaning, so I am going to just look it up really quickly. So for desires, we have the Knight of Cups. So where are our cups? We have the Knight. Okay. All right, so this is awareness of your sexuality and your encounters with others. So this is about you exploring yourself more sexually. So you have this desire or they have this desire. Okay, so just so it's clear and aware that this may be something that they want to talk about and that they set as a requirement for you and for working on things, or something that they want to like address and talk about. So again, just so you're aware. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles with fears. All right, so that is about, okay, yeah. Okay, so this is about just making each other feel safe and secure as part of your sexual encounters. Okay, so this is likely something that both of you can do, because if it's coming up as a fear, then maybe it's like you don't want to experiment things because you don't trust that yet, or you don't have the trust there. Okay, so that's something that you may want to address and bring up when it is brought to you, like, hey, I want to be doing these things. Then you can say how you feel and what you need to do those things and be open to those things. And then we have the Chariot here with lessons that you can learn. Okay, so the Chariot, let's see. All right, so that is about changing perspectives. Okay, yeah, so that is about kind of shifting perspectives and changing perspectives. So essentially what I would say there, the lesson is about like exploration and being open to new things, new ideas, new opportunities that come your way, and like feeling comfortable enough to explore that. Okay, so that is a lesson that you can learn out of this. Again, you have to do what feels comfortable to you and what feels right to you. But that is a potential lesson out of this that you can learn, like just growing sexually and growing your skills and abilities there. All right. So now let's continue with our oracles here. All right, so we have nobility. Yeah, just approaching everything from an honest standpoint and being honest and truthful with yourself and your partner. Utilizing grace, like having these discussions, especially about things of a sensitive nature, just doing that with grace and keeping the other person's dignity in mind, and that, you know, some things may make a person feel shameful or embarrassed. So just keeping that in mind when you are having conversations, utilizing, you know, emotional intelligence and compassion and understanding to talk about those sensitive, delicate topics. And sincerity, being sincere. Okay. All right, so let's see what else. What else do we have? All right, we have hunger. So I feel like this is really driving me toward like sex and the sexual component of things, and about, you know, their desires for you and the desire to continue to explore your body more. Okay, so we have some distractions coming through and coming up, and just a reminder of how that can really have a negative impact on the two of you and what you have between you two. So this is something that you may want to bring up and address with your partner. But yeah, there is that opportunity there for some distractions, and I think we spoke to that earlier. But we also have Cancer here as well, so that may be significant to you. But yeah, just talking about the other things going on, the external parties and how they're impacting things, and, you know, you two together moving forward, working with each other. Okay, so what can come out of that? Because you are creating the outcome and creating your reality. So what is it that you desire and want? Okay, stay focused on that. All right, and just to close us out, excuse me, we'll get 3 cards here. So we have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I love that. So it's like, let things happen, surrender, go with it. a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So this is from your person here, okay? So regardless of, you know, the circumstances, they still have that deep love for you. We have look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Yeah, confirmation. Yes. Okay. And usually I get these and I'll know whether or not it's from your higher self or your person, and these are from your person here. Okay. All right, wonderful, Aries. So those are the messages I have for you. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we will talk soon.